Hello my dear student, hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home. As you know that we are doing chapter 10 light and we have earlier completed about the principal focus of concave and convex mirror. Before starting the next topic, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. Today we will do the rules for the formation of the image by the spherical mirrors. So today we are going to do the rules. What we are going to do? Rules for the formation of images by the spherical mirror. So you know that we have done two spherical mirror, that is concave and convex. The first rule we will do for both, that is concave. This mirror is concave mirror and this side I am showing you convex mirror. Clear? So first I will tell you about the concave mirror. So this is the aperture of the mirror. This is the pole of the mirror, midpoint of this aperture, and this point is center of curvature, or mid of this is focus. So a straight line passing through is principal axis. So these are the points we are having. Clear? Now if a ray is, first rule, if a ray is parallel to principal axis from any object, if a ray is coming and it falls on the mirror, strikes here, then after reflection, arrow is inward, so it is an incident ray. After reflection, it would pass through the focus. This is the first rule in case of concave mirror. Now we have to locate angle I and R. So we will join this point to the center of curvature. Clear? So this angle is I, angle between this normal and incident ray, and angle between normal and reflected ray is known as angle R, because laws of reflection are followed by all type of mirror. So we have to use this rule. Whenever incident ray is parallel to principal axis, after reflection it always pass through the focus, and whenever this point is always joined to center, this always act as a center, normal. Now for the convex mirror, pole is there, its center of curvature is virtual, lies behind it. If a ray is parallel to principal axis of convex mirror, then it appear to diverge or appear to come from the focus. Means similarly, if you have to locate I and R, so you have to join this line to center of curvature. This angle between normal and incident ray is I, and this becomes R. So this is the first rule we directly use for the ray diagrams, means image formed by the concave and convex mirror. How the images are formed. So first rule we will use this. Now second rule. Let us come to know about the second rule. What is that second rule? Again concave mirror. Now again convex mirror. Pole, focus, center. Pole, center or mid is focus, and this is aperture of both the mirrors. Got it? Now second rule. If a ray from any object passes through the focus of the mirror, so this arrow is into, so it passes through the focus. So after reflection, it is parallel to principal axis. Again, when you have to locate I and R, join this point to center of curvature. This angle is I and this angle is R. And what is in case of convex mirror? If a ray is directed towards the focus, yet appear to pass through the focus, appear to pass through the focus. So after reflection, it would be parallel to principal axis. Again you have to locate I and R angle. So join this point to C. So this angle is I, or this angle becomes R. With reflected ray, arrows is always outward and angle is R. So this is the second rule. Now let us do the third rule. What is the third rule for both the mirrors? That is, third rule for concave, again make that mirror, pole, aperture, straight line, this center of curvature, focus, and this is the principal axis. Similarly for convex, pole, center और उसका mid, focus. Now the third rule, if a ray directed towards the passes through the center of curvature, so it passing through the center of curvature in this point as a mirror, so it acts as a normal, so it would reflect back along the same path. In this case, angle I is equal to angle R is equal to 0 degree. Angle I is equal to angle R is 0 degree. And what about convex? Up here, if a ray is directed towards the center of curvature, then after reflection, what word I have used? Directed towards the center of curvature, then it gets reflected back along the same path. So like this you have to do. So because it is a normal, that's why it reflected back along the same path. Now the fourth rule which we have to use. What is that fourth rule? Fourth rule is, again you will make a mirror, concave mirror, made of this is pole, this is aperture, this is center of curvature, this is focus. Here it is bent, curved outward surface, convex mirror, aperture, mid of this is pole, this is center, and this is focus. Clear? Mid of that. If a ray falls obliquely to the mirror surface, let us with the pole, then it would get reflected back obliquely only. So the principal axis acts as a normal always. So this angle is I and this angle is R. Similarly for convex mirror reflecting surface, if a ray falls obliquely to the pole of the convex mirror, it would get reflected back obliquely only. This angle is this angle is I and this angle is R, and arrow is outward because here this is the normal. So by laws of reflection, I is equal to R. This point is P. So we have done 4 rules to draw the image for the formation of the images formed by the concave and convex mirror. Out of these 4 rules, we can use any 2 rules for the formation of the image by the concave and convex mirror, because intersection of 2 rays gives us the position of the image formation. For today you have to do practice for these ray diagrams properly, and if any doubt is there you can ask during your online classes. Thank you and have a nice day.